Good morning, everyone. Now we are in civics section. Civics first chapter, that is understanding diversity, and we learned what is diversity and diversity in family structure also. So today we can discuss what is the diversity in economic field or diversity in economic activities. Okay. So take the case of India. We know that India is a vast country and all it has all types of geographical features and climatic region, right? Various geographical features are plains, plateaus, mountains, desert, etc. Okay, then all such factors greatly affect the economic activities of the people. How people adapt themselves according to the geographical areas in which they live. For example, people living near the sea led a different life from those living in a mountain area, right? So, likewise, man began to lead a community life and laid the foundation of villages. If a man live in a village, so his activities were limited to the farming, fishing, hunting, etc. Okay, so that activities, the people engaged in those activities are known as primary activities. So what is primary activities? Farming, fishing, hunting, etc. The people's activities were limited to primary activities. Okay, that is known as primary activities, and then after that the people began to process raw materials which he acquired from nature. They started to make some items using raw materials. Such activities is known as secondary activities. Okay, for example, carpentry, weaving, dyeing, etc. Okay, so all these need some raw materials and they, with the help of this raw material, they make a finished product. Okay, so these all activities include in the secondary activities. Clear? Then the villages grew into towns and towns into cities, etc. So after with the development of these, the third type of activity also developed. What is that activity? It is tertiary activities. Okay, and in this activity, people offered the services. People offered their services for what? For payment, for getting salary. For example, teaching, banking, engineering, clerical jobs. So all these activities, by doing through these activities, they get what? Payment. They get salary. Okay, so these activities are confined to tertiary activities. Okay, so we can see in economic activities also there is differences. Primary activities is the, secondary activities is the, then tertiary activities, and people engaged in different activities. Okay, so we can see diversity in family structure, we can see diversity in economic activity, then next we can see diversity in languages. See, in the case of India, there are 22 official languages. You know which are they? 22 official languages of India? Yes, they are Hindi, Punjabi, Sindhi, Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, Oriya, Assamese, Urdu, Sanskrit, Kashmiri, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Nepali, Manipuri, and Konkani, Sandali, Maithili, Bodo, and Dogri. These are the various languages of India. So in languages case also we can see diversities, differences. All people of India are not using the same language. They are using different languages. Okay. So we must keep in mind that all languages are our own languages and we must love all. Clear? So we can see diversity in languages also. So India is a land of diversity and we can find all this diversity in our every works of our social life, especially in the areas of family, the areas of economic activity, languages, etc. Then next is diversity in caste and religion that we can discuss in next class. Okay, thank you.